What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to some more My Hero Academia Ultra Impact, and today the new Air Force Deku is live in the game, along with the new Froppy, the new free-to-play All Might, and the new All Might event that you can obtain him from. So we're going to go over all of that stuff here in today's video, but before we go ahead and do that, make sure you guys go down there, click that red subscribe button if you haven't already to join the Heroes and Villains community here today on Hydros Impact. Click that bell, turn on all notifications so you don't miss out on any future videos, whether it be news, gameplay, summons, guides, everything relating to My Hero Academia Ultra Impact. Gonna be your best one-stop shop right here on YouTube. Now, the blue Air Force Deku, his banner is now live. You can go ahead and go summon for him. I will be doing a should you summon video for him as well in the future, so make sure to check out that video when it does drop. But I will be doing one of those videos, that way you can know if you should or should not summon on him. But just a little hint, hint, wink, wink right now, this Deku is probably the best Deku in the game, and if not just that, he is the best unit in the game, man. Just based off of his kit alone, this guy is a monster. He is a contender for the best unit in the game alongside Bakugo, and they are both blue units. Blue units seem to be dominating this game rather quickly already, but let's go ahead and get over all of his translations. All the translations are thanks to the MHA Ultra Impact Discord, so shout outs to them. If you want to check out the Discord link in the description down below. I will be updating the wiki as well, so check out the wiki link in the description down below as well. Also, quick note, all of these stats, like the percentages and stuff, all of this is based off of his max potential capability. So when you increase his ability board and stuff, these percentages do go up from the base percentage whenever you obtain him. So just be aware of that. This is based off of his maximum potential. These don't increase by a lot, but they do increase. So just be aware that these percentages are based off of his maximum, all right? His ability board and stuff like that. So just be aware. But he is still broken nonetheless, even without the maximum ability boost, just based off of his kit alone, right? So let's go ahead and get started. So his Delaware Smash Air Force inflicts 700% damage. I believe it starts at 600% to one enemy and reduces enemy critical rate by 35%. And I think it starts at 25% if at level 1. And then also it lasts for 3 turns. So he's reducing enemy critical rate with his plus ultra, which is going to be very, very decent. You're going to be getting crits on you less often. So that's going to be good. You definitely don't want to be getting crits left and right on yourself, right? So that's going to be something to consider. His damage output's going to be super amazing once we get into the rest of it, though. His Delaware Smash, which is a cooldown of 4 turns, his first action skill, 350% damage to a single enemy, reduces enemy speed by 30%. So that's going to be good. You're going to be able to increase your speed by decreasing theirs. So you're going to be a lot faster, and your enemy is going to be a lot slower for 3 turns. Not just for Deku, but also for your other teammates as well. So that way you can kind of outspeed, like some of your characters may or may not be, fully trained up, and you want to get that extra little speed decrease on your enemies and help them get a little bit faster, right? So that's going to be something to consider as well. His second action skill, which is where the first one helps him a lot, is his second action skill being Detroit Smash at 5 turns cooldown. It inflicts 350% damage to a single enemy and deals an additional 50% if the enemy has a speed debuff. So just based on Deku alone, without anybody else with him, based off of this, you use Delaware Smash first. That's going to reduce the enemy's speed, and then you're going to get that extra 50% on that Detroit Smash, along with that 350% damage. So you're increasing your damage output by 50%. I believe that's going to be maybe 40% on like level 1. So just be aware. Again, this is maximum potential Deku. Only the percentages increase as you increase his potential, right? So just again, be a reminder of that. So 50% damage, again, at maximum potential. That's going to be insane. And his first auto skill, which is like a passive, when HP is 50% or more, skills deal an additional 50% damage. So this is active pretty much right away, like when the battle starts, because you're at 100%, right? So not only are you getting that 50% additional damage probably on your plus ultra attack, you're getting that 50% on that Delaware Smash, and then another 50% damage on the Detroit Smash. If you use Delaware Smash, decrease that enemy's speed, get that additional 50% because of the speed debuff, then get that additional 50%. Man, that's another 100% additional damage just for Detroit Smash alone. That is insane alone by himself. He's just increasing his damage rate by a lot, right? And then his second passive is Feelings to Hang. You can unlock his second passive by clicking the first node in the limit break ability board. So when HP is 50% or less, gain evasion for 3 attacks, plus 40% speed once only. So he gains evasion for 3 attacks. After he gets attacked 3 times, then evasion is done, and he gets a 40% speed increase, which is going to be nice. You're going to be able to outspeed rather well with this Deku and stuff like that. So his best pairing partner is pretty much the same as Bakugo. His best pair partner is Momo, because Momo allows you to get that extra 50% damage with that speed debuff. Because Momo, if we take a look at her on the wiki, Momo, what she does is not only does her plus ultra give you that extra plus ultra gauge for her allies, so that's going to give you Deku's plus ultra rather quickly. Momo's also removing status conditions from allies, so if Deku has any status conditions, it's going to help you out by doing that, and also healing your team. And then this is where it helps Deku tremendously. She's dealing damage to all enemies, fine, that's cool, but she's decreasing all enemies' speed by 15% for 3 turns. So you can use Momo and alternate between Delaware Smash and this action skill Momo has that decreases speed. So you'd use this one, then you would go back and use Detroit Smash on Deku, wait it out, wait till that goes down. Momo's skill should be over by 3 turns. She has a cooldown to 6 turns, so this one's going to be over. Oh, but wait, Deku has Delaware Smash. You can go and reduce the enemy speed by 30% right after that. So once Momo's speed is, all done, then you can reduce this by another 30% for 3 turns, get that additional 50% back. Boom, you're doing even more damage, and then another more damage with that 50% damage increase. And then also, if we go back to Momo really quickly, Momo is a blue skill buffer type as well, so she also increases all her blue type allies by 15%. So not only are you able to alternate between the speed debuff for that 50% additional damage, you're able to then increase your allies just from her auto skill by 15%. Then you're getting Deku's HP increase, or auto skill damage, which is additional 50% damage when your HP is 50% or more. 50, 50, 15. Man, Deku is gonna, oh my god. Deku is gonna be insane. I will have gameplay of this as well in the future. We're gonna go over him going over like USJ bosses, the VE tower and stuff. So I will do videos kind of showcasing him off a little bit. But man, this guy is probably one of the best units in the game, man. Just a spoiler alert, I would recommend summoning for this guy just because he's so good. And let's go ahead and go over the free All Might, who is also a blue character as well. So this All Might, again, these are all their stats and stuff. All this stuff is based off of their maximum potential. Just remember that. He does a 500% damage to a single enemy and then deals an additional 40% damage if the enemy has a critical rate debuff. But wait, Blue Deku has a critical rate debuff. So you use his plus ultra attack, then you use All Might's plus ultra attack. Dude, you're getting that 40%. Dude, All Might and Deku were made for each other. Let's go over All Might some more. We have Oklahoma Smash, cooldown of 5 turns, inflict 250% damage to a single enemy, deal an additional 40% damage if an enemy has a speed debuff. So let's be real here. All Might has a speed debuff, has that additional damage based on speed debuff. Not only do you have Momo, but then you also have Blue Deku, who has a speed debuffer. So All Might is going to get that 40% damage based on the speed debuff, no matter who you're using it with. And then his second action skill, being Carolina Smash, is dealing 250% damage to a single enemy, and then deals an additional 40% damage if enemy has an attack debuff. Now, Deku nor Momo decrease enemies' attack, but if you really want to decrease enemies' attack power, you could consider, we go over to the wiki page here real quick. If you would consider going to using Yellow Ochaku, her plus ultra decreases enemies' power by 15%, so you can pair her with All Might to get that attack debuff, and then the All Might's doing that additional 40% damage. And then also, not only that, if you have All Might and the Deku, Ochaku works very well with All Might and Deku, because also she has the ability to increase the power of all her allies by 15%, so you're giving All Might and Deku an additional 15%. And then also she has the ability to decrease enemy speed, which All Might and Deku also are able to use with that and get an additional % damage rate for each of their other action skills. So this Ochako, who is available in the VE shop, by the way, you can get her with the USJ medals, not VE shop, but you can get her in the USJ medal shop, and you can get her. She's a free-to-play unit. You can get her easily. So definitely would recommend picking her up as one of your units in the VE shop, because that is going to be insane. She works very, very decently with the All Might and the Deku. So that's going to be one to consider. And then Momo, obviously Momo's going to work well because she's also a blue type buffer and everything like that. So that's going to be insane in the membrane. And then also All Might does have an auto skill which is American Appearance, or his second auto skill when HP is 50% or less, fills own plus ultra gauge by 40%. His first auto skill is he loses 3% attack and speed every turn. I think Momo may be able to heal this, because Momo does remove, well, she removes status conditions. She doesn't remove debuffs. So Momo might not be the one to use on that. But I do believe, I think that might actually be it. I don't think she also does anything. Let me look at, I think Ochako maybe? I think Ochako might be able to remove debuffs. The UR Ochako, does she remove? I don't remember if Ochako does. I don't think she does. No, Ochako just heals allies. So Ochako, if you have a debuff remover on your team, then definitely that would help All Might out a little bit, just because that decrease. So he's going to lose up to 30% attack and speed maximum. And then also, like I said, that 40% attack debuff, if you have a person that can decrease attack, All Might's going to get that 40%. Deku, again, All Might's going to work well with Deku just for this ability, because Deku's going to be doing speed decreases. You have Momo, who does speed decreases on enemies. So All Might and Deku are going to both benefit from Momo's speed decrease, because not only does All Might have that 40% damage on speed debuff, Deku has that speed debuff additional damage by 50%. So that's going to be insane for both of them. Again, this All Might is just going to be, oh man, this guy's going to be nutty, right? And then also, if you pair All Might, okay, so this new memory, this new Bakugo All Might memory, this is very, very good for Deku, because this memory at the start of battle fills your plus ultra gauge by 50%. So not only you're getting that 50% plus ultra gauge, right, on the enemy, not the enemy, but the ally that this is equipped to. And then also, if your team has a pro hero, so if you use All Might on your team, you're getting that skills deal an additional 30% damage to Deku if you put this on Deku, man. Dude, that is insane. So if you put this UR memory on Deku, that's a 30% buff. Deku is also going to buff himself, 50% additional damage on skills. And then if you have that speed decrease, another 50%. Plus 350%. Dude, Deku is going to be nuts. Deku works very, very well with the new Bakugo memory. We also have the new Ida versus Stain memory, which reduces chances of being constrained. And also, when equipped to a 1A student, skills deal an additional 40% damage to self. That's obviously to the person that it's equipped to. We have the new free-to-play equipment here, or memory, which is watch over your growth when equipped to a male character, max HP increased by 15%, and then when equipped to a UA teacher, you have a 30% power increase or attack increase as well. So this new growth item, this is very, very good for All Might. This is obviously from the All Might event, so you're going to be able to farm this memory item and be able to use it on All Might. So you're going to be able to get that maximum output on All Might by having that male HP increase, and then also get that extra 30% power because he's a UA teacher, right? The new I Defeat You enemy, I think this one right here, this would work well with the new Froppy. So let's go take a look at Froppy real quick. So Froppy inflicts 500% damage to a single enemy and reduces enemy defense by 15%. So that's going to be really good. So if you use her, actually, if you put Froppy on the team, that would be pretty decent, because if you give her this and she uses her plus ultra, then Deku's going to be doing insane amount of damage with defense decreases. Her first action skill, camouflages for 3 turns. I guess enemies can't hit her. I don't know what, I think that's what camouflage means. For 25% crit rate for 3 turns, and then that's on herself, so she gets a 25% crit rate increase. Her second action skill, Froppy Kick, cooldown of 3 turns, cooldown of 6 turns on the previous one, by the way. Again, this is based on maximum potential. Her second one inflicts 250% damage to a single enemy and reduces enemy crit rate by 25%. Crit rate debuff. All Might, you could run her on the team as well if you really wanted to. I wouldn't probably choose Froppy over Momo, but you could definitely use her. because of the crit rate and decrease. That works well with All Might's plus ultra attack, right? So her first auto skill, Reliable Friends, fills all allies plus ultra gauge by 20% at the start of battle. If you have that plus Deku plus this plus ultra gauge 50% on this memory, oh my geez, you're gonna get your plus ultra attack super quick at the beginning. And then also her second auto skill fills own plus ultra gauge by 30% at the start of battle. So she's going to give herself plus ultra. So Froppy is pretty decent. She's going to be decreasing defense. She gives herself crit rate increase and also camouflage. So I assume that means she can't be hit. She's going to be doing decent amount of damage. She's going to be reducing the enemy crit rate, so enemies aren't going to crit you as much either. And then also she's going to be a good plus ultra gauge buffer, so she can give all of your characters as well plus ultra gauge at the start of battle to get it relatively quickly, right? So there's that. That's all the memories and characters. Let's go over all of the new game updates. So the new event, the new boss, or the new All Might event. So you do have event boosters. So 20% drop rate up boss challenge letters. So the new Deku, so the new blue Air Force Deku, gives a 20% drop rate up to the boss challenge letters, which are the little items that you need to spawn the boss challenge event. And then Froppy also gives a 20% drop rate up increase as well. You get a 5% drop rate up when you have the UR All Might with the UR Bakugo memory, the new memory that came on the Deku banner. You have another 3% drop rate with the new I'll Defeat You memory, which the I Defeat You memory is this one right here, the new Stain and Ida memory. This is also on the banner. So basically all the new summonable stuff, this new SR memory, the new UR memory, and then the two new characters, Froppy and Deku, those are going to give you all of your drop rate increases on the event for your boss challenge letters, and then also your hero lottery tickets. So the memories, Longing for Battle. So let's go back. Let me go back here so I can show you. So this memory, this is going to give you 5% drop rate increase to your hero lottery tickets. This is going to give you 3% drop rate to your hero lottery tickets, which you use the hero lottery tickets to then summon on the little lottery banner that you use, and then you're able to get like free to play items and stuff like that. I'll have another video going over the event and how to do it and everything like that, so don't worry, I will do another video. And then also you also have the new free skill, which is the All Might SR, the new inherited one. Let me go back here. So actually I don't know what that one is. Oh no, that's the SR All Might, excuse me. So the All Might himself gives you a 3% drop rate on hero lottery tickets too. So you're going to get that extra 3% for the memory, the I Defeat You memory, the summonable one, and then the free All Might's going to give you one as well. And then also the Watch Your Growth memory, which actually all of it. So this one and this one. So these two memories are going to give you 3% drop rate increase. The All Might's going to give you 3%. And then the UR memory is going to give you a 5%. And then the two new characters are going to give you 20%. Okay, there we go. So then we have the new boss challenge. Let me go ahead and show you guys that. So the new boss challenge, you can do that first clear rewards, the times 80 easy. You have to use 80 boss challenge letters to do the easy mode. So you get 20 SR All Might shards, which the shards are used for the ability board. You get 10 gems and you get 10 lottery tickets for first clear challenge. For the normal 120 boss challenge letters, so it takes 120 of the new boss challenge letter items to use it on the normal difficulty, which you get 1 memory and you get 10 gems and 20 lottery tickets. It takes 120 boss challenge letters to do hard, so you get 40 All Might shards, geez, and then you get 10 gems and 30 lottery tickets. And then there's the ultra difficulty, which is once per day. You can't do it more than that, but you have the 120 boss challenge letters to do that one. You get 1 memory, 10 gems, and 50 hero lottery tickets. So that is going to be pretty nutty. So I'm going to do a video on how to actually do the event and everything like that. So these are all the new characters, all the new stuff that has come to the game so far. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like down below. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new to join the Heroes and Villains community here today on Hydros Impact. Again, all of this information can be found on the My Hero Academia Ultra Impact Discord and the wiki, so make sure to check out both of those in the description down below. Check out my summons if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a fantastic day.